The second event of the 2026 Super Formula Light season took place at Autopolis in Kyushu. For round 4, BMX rookie Kotaro Shimbara claimed his first ever pole position. Lining up alongside him was his teammate Evan Gilter, and fellow rookie Rintaro Sato qualified in third. It's lights out for the 21-lap race, and pole sitter Shimbara got away cleanly. In the back, Yusuke Mitsui launched from fourth on the grid, making a bold move to pass Gilter and surge up to second position. Oscar Woods also had a strong getaway from fifth, but he ran out of room here to make any moves. After the opening lap, Shimbara led, with Mitsui and Gilter giving chase. Despite leading for the very first time since stepping up to Super Formula Lights this year, Shimbara built a gap of over a second and a half in the early stages, delivering a composed and controlled performance that gave his rivals no opportunity to close in. Behind him, Mitsui and Gilter were locked in a tight battle for second, but the order remained unchanged. Sato, who fell back at the start, held on to a career-best 4th place. The tight fight for 5th between Wurz and Kyoshi Umegaki stayed close, but Wurz successfully defended his position to the checkered flag. In the Masterclass, Dragon had led comfortably until the final lap before suffering an unfortunate mechanical failure, handing the victory to Yasuhiro Shimizu. The overall victory went to Shimbara, who was elated to take his maiden win. Reflecting on the race, he said,
ライツのスタートがやっぱり F4 とスタートの仕方が全く違うので、ポールというよりはそこに緊張してた方が大きかったかなと思います。
I thought the harder the others would fight behind me, the easier it would be for me. But I also knew that as long as I don't make any mistakes, I could win. In the Masterclass, Shimizu, Alex and Dragon took the podium, and on the overall podium stood Shimbara, Mitsui and Gilter. Rain in the morning hours of the following morning turned round 5 into a wet weather battle. Shimbara secured a second consecutive pole position, Mitsui qualified second, and Gilter took third. Round 5 was contested over 14 laps, and at the start Shimbara got away well again, but Mitsui on the other hand couldn't get the traction needed on the wet surface, allowing Gilter to take the second position. Umegaki closed in on Mitsui, but Mitsui held his position through turn 3. It's lap 5 and Shimbara at the front was unable to find pace and came under intense pressure from Gilter. Visibly struggling for grip, Shimbara was overtaken by Gilter at the second hairpin. In the midfield, teammates Oscar Wurz and Akshay Boda were engaged in a close wheel-to-wheel battle. Shimbara's difficulties continued. He was passed by Mitsui on lap 6 and later lost another position to Umegaki as his race unraveled. Bora, who had been chasing his first points, went off the road on lap 9 and was unable to rejoin the circuit, bringing out the safety car. The race resumed with just 2 laps remaining. Gilter nailed the restart to hold the lead, and Shimbara, now also passed by Sato, was embroiled in a scramble for 5th. Evan Gilter crossed the line in first to claim a brilliant victory, his 2nd win of the season. Mitsui finished 2nd and Umegaki 3rd.
I didn't know where I wanted to overtake, but for sure in the wet it's more easy to overtake. So I overtake into T10, which was a good point to overtake on the rain, but for sure in the dry it's more difficult to overtake in Autopolis.
In the masterclass, Dragon avenged his round 4 disappointment to take a well-deserved victory. With no rain falling during the interval, round 6 got underway in semi-wet conditions. The starting grid was formed with the round 4 results, meaning Shimbara, Mitsui and Gilter started from the front. Most drivers, except a few in the masterclass, chose dry tires. Shimbara made a strong start once again and led into the first corner. Mitsui followed in 2nd, but just behind them Gilter had a slow getaway and dropped back, allowing Sato to move up to 3rd. The order at the end of lap 1 was Shimbara, Mitsui, Sato and Gilter. But drama unfolded at the second hairpin on lap 2. Gilter attempted to dive inside Sato and the 2 cars made contact. Sato's machine was launched into the air and slammed into the barriers. Fortunately, Sato was able to get out of the car on his own and was uninjured. The accident and subsequent recovery of the car triggered a red flag on lap 4, and with the rain now beginning to fall again, all drivers switched to wet tires during the stoppage. The race resumed with 20 minutes and 37 seconds remaining on the clock, and from that moment, Gilter launched a stunning charge to the front. Passed Mitsui at turn 1 immediately after the restart to reclaim 2nd place. On lap 9, Umegaki closed in on Bora in 5th and swept past him at turn 1 as well. Umegaki then set his sights on Yuzuki Miura, who made his debut at Autopolis running in 4th. However, Miura put up a fierce defense and managed to hold off Umegaki's persistent attacks, keeping his 4th place. Then on lap 11, the decisive moment, Gilter with superior pace caught and passed Shimbara with a bold move at turn 3 to take the lead. The very next lap, a crash by Dragon brought out the safety car once more, ending the race under yellow. Gilter took a back-to-back victory. Shimbara finished in 2nd and Mitsui in 3rd. In the masterclass, Shimizu claimed the 2nd win of the weekend. With the Autopolis round complete, Mitsui still leads the championship standings, but Gilter has reduced the gap to only 2 points. Behind them, Umegaki and Shimbara sit 3rd and 4th respectively. And in the masterclass, Shimizu has moved to the top position of the standings, edging ahead of Dragon. All eyes now turn to the next round at Suzuka in late May.